Hi guys, this is Nikesh the reviewer and today I'm gonna review John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Let's get the name out of the way. Parabellum means prepare for war. This is the third film in the franchise and it's really entertaining. Every film just shows the action in a new way, innovative ways to kill a person, and we just need to guess how fast John can kill. Coming on to the story starts where part 2 ends. John is hurt, bleeding, trying to escape as everyone is after him. John is declared excommunicado for his actions in his previous chapter. But the price has been doubled to $14 million. There's a timeline set where the new bounty goes live, and he must get ready before that happens, and he soon gets. From the first scene itself, we get ourselves drawn into the action, the world that was built up with its rule. Everyone in the city, no, in the entire world is ready to kill John, and he tries to escape. He meets the manager of the Continental to help him to go to a place. He then travels to Casablanca to meet his ally, and from there he heads to meet the elder so that he can resolve his problems. The entire plot revolves around how John can kill people against him and how he can make his journey. First, to put things to the rest, the action is sleek, pulsating, fast, detailed, and it's full of it. You would miss John in his Mustang, but he redeems himself by riding horse. He fights as if he would die if he gives up, and you would also root for him. You feel for him because Keanu makes us to do so. The entire world that's been building up since last two parts gets elaborated more. The high table, the elder, the continental, how the contracts are being made up, how everyone tries to redeem themselves is shown in a revealing way. The entire world that's been built up draws the viewers and makes them feel that this world exists. The entire franchise exists because there are rules, and it drives the movie because when you break the rules, you have to face the consequences. So, coming on to the performance, we have Keanu. He's being ageless, almost at the verge of being an immortal with the kind of action he's doing. He's just superb in the stunts that he performs, be it hand combat, bike chases, or horse riding. He fits perfectly for everything that he does. He falls all the time and looks like he's losing, but he gets up and fights again. This can be seen how he skillfully does it on the screen. There's agony in everything he does, but he still maintains those puppy eyes when he sees his best friend, the dog. We have good performances from Halle Berry as Sophia, Ian McShane as Winston, Lawrence Fishburne as Bowery King, Asia Cat as the Adjudicator, and Mark Dacascos as Zero, who is assigned to kill John. My analysis: Chad Stensky, I think I got it right, who is the director of the past two chapters, is also the director of this movie, and he does what he's best at, making action look cool and with enough accompanying story. He never makes the story fall flat or makes it more complicated. From the first shot itself, we know what John is trying to achieve. I really need time to explain the action that's in this movie. It's stylish, just like Keanu is. The director doesn't even waste a minute introducing us to the action, and it must be praised because we don't see any frame of the action being repeated or reused. When you have seen so much of action in the entire movie, you tend to get repetitive, but that doesn't happen here. There are bare hand fights, fights with knives, on bikes, using horses, fights involving dogs and guns. Lots of guns, but nothing feels lethargic or sluggish. There's a scene where John fights with two goons who admire John a lot, and they offer the respect while fighting with him in order to kill him. That is how the director has set up the entire world of John Wick. The movie is not the strongest of the trio. It has story but tends to slip a bit in the middle as you're not aware of what John wants to do by fighting all and trying to end it. The whole Casablanca episodes feel let down in the story department, not in the action part. We somehow can't understand what John is trying to achieve with the rebellion with the high table or going against his friend. We really root for John to survive, but we don't know why he wants to survive. Yeah, we know he wants to survive so that he can remember his good past for long. The climax is built up very nicely. The entire action episode, which is like 10 plus minutes, is very intricate. We see a group of Chinese mob trying to kill everyone who has helped John, and they finally try to kill John in Continental because Continental itself is deemed not fit for its business activities. We see guns, and a lot of them, as we approach the climax, and it's fully satisfying. My take. First thing first, Chapter 3 is the weakest in the trio, but one of the best action movies. The director starts with a point to prove, but by the mid-half, the main thread is lost. The cause for which John is trying to survive falls, and an entire new narrative starts. So the director wanted some move ahead with the next movie. The end makes it clear to be ready for Chapter 4, with new alliances, more enemies from the high table. It comes sometime in around May 2021. Keanu is at its prime with his action skills and the way he portrays John. I really wanted to see the pencil killer, but I was disappointed. I would rate it 3.5 out of 5. For watching, guys. Bye.